If you're a student or a young graduate, you don't want to miss this. My name is Julian for EX Academy from beautiful Canggu, Bali. Young professionals send out hundreds of applications a day, only to be met with total silence. For those who do land a role, the reward is often a sudden calendar invite from HR, followed immediately by a mass layoff. Welcome to the new world of tech jobs. Compare this to the anxiety to the historical social contract. You gave a single company your absolute loyalty, and in exchange, you received financial security, capped off with a pension, and maybe even a gold watch. This line graph tracks average worker tenure over time, showing a steep historical decline down to exactly 4.1 years. Even untouchable Fortune 500 companies now view their staff as entirely disposable, actively building their hiring strategies around constant turnover. People are just not staying in the jobs that much longer, and so companies change their strategies and employees have to do the same thing. The corporate ladder has become incredibly steep for the incoming generation, and the bottom rung has been completely sawed off. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, and systems capable of performing tasks that typically require human recognition has permanently eradicated foundational roles that traditionally taught young professionals how to operate in a business. We call this the job-apocalypse for entry-level jobs. We currently possess the most highly degreed generation in human history. Everybody goes to university, yet they are entirely unprepared for an AI-first economy. We have taught over 200 students in the last 2 years, and none of them, unless they actually studied machine learning, knew anything about AI. They have been taught to fear automation rather than to wield it. This visualization weighs 250 university degree interns against those who could practically apply AI. It is virtually zero. Watching this, we see the brutal math. When alternative education appears, demand is overwhelming. EX Venture Academy receives 25,000 applications for exactly 12 jobs. Because we put execution and learning first. Nobody cares about a degree program from 3, 5, 10 years ago. Those days are over. Millions of people followed the rules, took on debt, and earned their degrees, only to find themselves trapped in an entry-level crunch. The traditional university operates on a specific business model. It maximizes its own revenue by keeping students enrolled in slow theoretical tracks for years to come. This comparative timeline tracks a flat 4-year university progression against the sharply decaying half-life of a modern tech skill, which is currently dropping to about 2.5 years. Because of this mathematical reality, universities are actively teaching coding languages and corporate structures that become obsolete before their students even reaches graduation day. We are experiencing degree inflation and credential collapse. Everybody has degrees. The physical piece of paper costs more money than ever before, but it holds zero execution value in the actual marketplace. The university system is financially incentivized to sell slow theory in a world that now exclusively rewards rapid execution. We are incentivized to get you going as fast as possible. EX Venture Academy operates as the methodical opposite to the university. It is an engine built purely for real-world applications, driven by a philosophy they call the age of execution. The first phase of this immersion pipeline starts here in Bali. There are no theoretical case studies here. You get to work on day one. Every task requires immediate real-world application. The core curriculum forces students to use AI research engines to write real grant applications, a real business plan, execute on real projects. They build operational systems that secure actual funding for live climate tech companies, for example. They also practice the Monday ritual. Every single week, the team ruthlessly evaluates which AI tools are still relevant and abandons those that are obsolete already, maintaining a level of agility that universities and larger companies simply cannot match. From there, the progression moves to the Canary Islands, for example, or other offices in Europe. The training transitions into full-time paid roles, managing company operations and live R&D deployments. R&D, or research and development, refers to the activities companies undertake to innovate and introduce products to the market. This is happening faster these days than ever before. If we look at programs we wrote 6 months ago, a year ago, they seem archaic. The whole workplace is transitioning on a daily basis. EX Ventures' business model requires the exact opposite of the traditional school. It only succeeds if the student becomes an execution machine, able and capable of immediately building tangible value. They can actually get shit done. Thriving in this environment means shifting our focus away from this simply acquiring a job instead of building entrepreneurial skill set and problem resolution skills. This framework relies on the 3-step Agile execution process. Number 1, identify all of your daily tasks, evaluate whether they directly contribute to revenue or product improvement, and ruthlessly eliminate everything else. This diagram shows the student's initial workload of 12 different marketing initiatives. They ran the framework, cut 8 of those non-essential initiatives, reallocated 100% of their energy to the working channels, and tripled their revenue in 1 month. You have to be willing to question your choices from a week ago based on new tools that might have appeared in the meantime on a daily basis. This competitive advantage in our fast-changing economy isn't having the perfect long-term plan. It is your ability to learn, adapt, and eliminate busy work faster than anyone else. Corporate loyalty is definitely dead. Professionals must now build a portfolio career, acquiring diverse skills by moving between roles rather than trying to climb a single decaying ladder. In a decentralized, remote-first world, your globally unbounded network and your commitment to continuous just-in-time learning are your true forms of life insurance. This directly connects back to EX Ventures' underlying missions. We are transforming raw founder resilience into absolutely stunning startups. The specific grit required to survive decades of market beatings for what you actually believe in until you get successful. Everybody underestimates how hard it is to build successful startups. Here you get to experience it from day one, not just with one startup, but with over a dozen startups at this point. This generation does not need another extensive credential, not another degree. They need the undeniable proof that they can build, adapt, and survive on their own in this incredibly fast-changing world. The era of relying on an institution, on a degree, or a corporation for your security and for the security of your future is finally over. The only safety net left for you is your own capacity to execute. So if you're interested in this, reach out to us at EX Academy. Maybe we have another spot to fill within one of our portfolio companies, or you can join us here in Bali, where we are changing the future of work every single day. Thank you.